Hello everyone, La13 Scale here, also known as Scale, and welcome back to more Slay the Princess. So we have these memories to be able to help us navigate, but I'm really beginning to think after reading some of these bottom row ones, this memories thing is new for the Pristine cut. But based on these, I don't think I did enough in any department to get the next round. Maybe like asking her to stay like with me in there would have been a good idea. Either way, we have new perspectives to go see. So let's just continue on to the cabin.
You make your way up the shore.
Yeah. Proceed. Speed run the first cabin. No, because then you miss stuff.
The interior of the...
I'm going to take the blade and I'm going to go right away. I'm going to go straight for the immediate kill. No hesitation. Not a moment of it. Continue.
You're still listening to reason.
Yeah. Just steel my nerves and go forward.
Your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
It's fine. Okay, slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
Perfect.
You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Yeah, I don't feel great about this. I'm sorry.
Oh, this is it, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder.
Oh?
Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
No.
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
She can't, but that's a different problem.
Yes. Even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago.
Huh.
That arrogant look still plastered on her face.
No?
But is it over? Really over?
No? Not sure. I feel like she has some kind of trick up her sleeve. Of course it is. She's dead.
Yes, exactly. It's over.
Yes.
With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you.
I want to see what this does.
Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
Because we have.
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
Can I return a dead person to the... Because I can see outside the great beyond out here.
But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
And I step into the great beyond.
Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find.
Yep.
Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere
And
minutes
what thoughts
ago,
do you have?
the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
And yet you seem too calm for that.
What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
No. Kind of hoping I'd get a better ending
This
for
isn't
saving
an
the
ending.
world.
In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity. Your reward. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
I don't trust you, though.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades. It's all a
So I traded her place for mine.
You've never been happier. Psst. Hey. We're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy, we're happy.
Are we really happy? Or is he just telling us that we are?
Yeah.
Or is he just telling us that we are? Or is he just telling us that we are? Or is he just telling us that we are? Or is he just telling us that we are? Or is he just telling us that we are? Or is he just telling us that we are? Or is he just telling us that we are? Or is he just telling us that we are? Or is he just telling us that we are? Or is he just telling us that we are? Or is he just telling us that we are? Or is he just telling us that we are? Or is he just telling us that we are? Or is he just telling us that we are? Or is he just telling us that we are? Or is he just telling us that we are? Or is he just telling us that we are? Or is he just telling us that we are? Or is he just telling us that we are? Or is he just telling us that we are? Or is he just telling us that we are? Or is he just telling us that we are? Or is he just telling us that we are? Or is he just telling us that we are? Or is he just telling us that we are? Or is he just telling us that we are? Or is he just telling us that we are? Or is he just telling us that we are? Or is he just telling us that we are? Or is he just telling us that we are?
No, we're happy. I'm sure of it. I'm just gonna
Really?
be in denial.
No? If you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess.
Yeah.
More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning.
I don't know about that.
Shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voice's pleas fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence.
Interesting.
Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you
So
long
I
before that
changed
shift,
positions with her.
you simply exist.
Huh.
Happy. Forever.
I'm not. You did it. Good ending. You saved everyone.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Oh. So she sent me back. Like, hey, look, you got it. But let's continue, please. Okay, maybe I'm not happy. And I'm not just saying that because you're the last person I talked to.
Because I have an idea to get us out of here. Though you're probably not going to like it.
I gotta go loot the blade from the girl's corpse and stab myself,
The
not
blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that?
No.
It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
See, you seem to be so against end
Do
in
you not?
general.
There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Wouldn't using the blade, kill us when we be dead? Anything to get out of this hell.
Thank you. I made this happy little place for you. Is
I
this
don't
not
want
a
it.
good enough
No.
reward for saving the world?
I don't like this cabin.
An eternity of bliss? You ingrate.
Eh.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs.
Am I gonna see her skeleton? What is this?
The princess's
Yeah.
body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
Interesting that
Pick
didn't
up the
change.
blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Thank you.
The end. Nice knowing you.
Yep. Chapter 2, The Specter. Ooh, okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and you're here to slay her.
Well, I'm tempted to do that. What's your tricks?
Tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time. If he doesn't
No.
remember what happened, that's fine. It
Cold.
wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again. Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before,
It has.
at least your heart's in the right place.
Okay, just proceed.
A warning. She will
Yeah,
lie.
yeah,
She
yeah.
won't be a problem.
Proceed to the cabin. So we get the Specter now? I'm intrigued.
The interior of the
Oh.
cabin is cold. A soft odor of dirt permeating the air.
So we're cold, so the
Cobwebs
cabin's cold.
flutter in the corners. You can hear wind
Interesting.
whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge.
Yep.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this
Can I
right.
stab a Specter?
It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
We did. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the bed. What are you talking about?
Wipe it.
You reach forward and rub
nothing
your hand
happens.
against the cabin wall. But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it.
Yeah, you don't care about
Clearly
anything,
it's
do
not
you?
even important enough to be acknowledged.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
I don't trust you still. Enter the basement. What do we have?
The door to the
Ooh.
basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air.
Ooh.
The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below is silent.
Ooh.
Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure.
Yep.
Guess we'll just have to go down and see.
Yeah.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body, lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
Yep, from where we killed her last time.
Okay. She's definitely dead. It's just like I told you.
You get her Specter?
Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor.
Hey.
2 deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin.
Good to see you again.
And finally,
Oh,
the
she's
rest
cute.
of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
Ha.
A ghost? Oh. Wow. How absolutely
More like
terrifying.
voice of the detached.
What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Frighten us to death?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
To be fair, I waited out time like
The
immemorial.
princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her
Ooh.
fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
So what do I believe her to be this time?
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
I like her.
So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
I don't know that I want to, though. Wait and see how this plays out.
I see you brought that annoying knife again.
I did.
So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
I think I'm here for conversation. See, this is exactly what I was trying to tell you about in the woods. This already happened. We
Yes,
killed her.
Obviously things are strange. Right now, I think it's safe to say that you've seen something you shouldn't have seen.
Yep.
Whatever worlds you've hopped between, whatever versions of me you've met, none of that matters now.
No.
There's no changing what's already happened. But you have a job to finish.
No.
Finish how? We already did what you told us. And now she's a ghost.
Yes, she is.
You haven't tried slaying her yet this time, though, have you?
Look, I know if I believe the knife will pierce her, it'll
And
pierce
then
her.
What?
But I don't want
And
to.
then you'll have saved the world. I think
So
he's
you
asking
say.
about what happens after we save the world. If that's even still an option.
Yeah.
What do you mean, after?
Oh, when we get locked up.
You already know what we mean, don't you?
Oh.
So why don't you go ahead and tell us? Are you going to try and lock us away in a timeless void again?
Oh.
Because I didn't much care for that.
No, I didn't. Go on. What were you gonna do to us?
I'm not going to lock you anywhere.
Are you sure? Because you lied about that before.
What an interesting choice of emphasis.
Ooh, he's onto something. This one's quick. I like this one. Stop playing the victim. You threatened me last time. Sorry I killed you. I shouldn't have done that. Do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill myself? Some sort of fantasy revenge? Okay, so whatever I ask her is probably gonna change some of this. Tricked me. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Let's team up.
Nobody tricked you. I'm sure that other me gave you wholly accurate information that you wisely chose to act on.
And then you locked me away.
The enemy of my enemy.
Yes.
The princess circles you again, her icy fingertips trailing up your spine, sending shivers
Oh.
rippling across your flesh.
She's so pretty.
I don't want enemies. I don't want to fight. I just want to go home.
Oh, that's fair.
Is that really so much to ask?
How do I help you get home, though?
And just where is home, I wonder?
I don't know where home is.
She heard
I
him.
know it isn't here, but I can feel it calling to me from someplace far away.
Huh.
Wherever I'm supposed to be, it's out there.
How specific.
I agree.
And how convenient for her. You see what she's doing, right? She's suggesting that the only way you can rid yourself of her would be to let her out, which, in case you haven't been listening, will spell the end of the entire world.
Yeah, but I don't trust you. You know why you came
How
back?
should I know? Why does anyone come back? Maybe I have unfinished business with you. Or maybe you have unfinished business with me.
That I think is more accurate.
All I know is there's a hole in my chest.
Sorry.
Not the big obvious one that you put there. There's something older and deeper.
So you have a fresh perspective.
A nagging reminder that I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
Interesting. Do you need me to bury the bones?
No. Those bones are just a body. They aren't me. Bury them. Smash them. It won't do a
Interesting.
thing.
Which is why you don't care when I cut your arm off.
But you can help me. This place won't let me leave. At least, not alone.
Interesting.
I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this
Interesting.
place. Even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Huh. Very interesting spell the narrators put on
Maybe
this
we
place.
should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything will be fine. Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things. It'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
But you can come and go as you please,
Huh.
can't you? So
the cold
Let
wants
me
me to make a
try.
choice.
after all, you owe me.
You know what? Nope, I'm not gonna choose.
Absolutely not.
No?
Is she asking if she can possess us?
Ooh.
She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't
I'm
let that
intrigued. I want to let that happen.
It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop
That's
her.
fine.
Would she be able to see us if we went along with it?
Oh, ow. Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Now, isn't that an interesting thought?
Oh.
We could finally bring her face to face with him.
Oh, I want to do that.
I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
Oh, I want this.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this
Oh,
path.
but I want to see it. If I let you in, do I still get to be in control? Talk about what happens after I leave this place. The answer is no. Do I still get to be in control?
Sure, why not?
Oh, alright.
That doesn't sound very reassuring.
No, it doesn't,
Could
but hey.
be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy
What's
to
that
enter
noise?
the world from inside someone else's body.
I
That
don't
is a
know.
very dangerous train of thought.
I agree. Let's do it. I want to do it. I want to see.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
Huh.
What are
I'm a
you
little
doing?
terrified.
Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
Yeah, no. Let's do this. I want to see what happens.
See you soon.
Take over fight the narrator.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body.
Huh.
It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
Ooh, what's happening? Am I dying? What's
I'm afraid
going on?
It's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain,
Oh.
your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary
No.
movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body.
Oh, poor body.
You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Oops.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Oh? Am I a ghost?
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Yeah. Yeah, go get him. Get him.
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
Interesting.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor. Are they also supposed to be you?
Oh. She has a perspective on us that we don't, but yes.
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass,
Yes, you are.
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a voice? I'm me, is what I am. Who cares what we are?
Oh.
We exist.
I want to
That's all that
spend a little more
matters.
time hearing her perspective.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
Yeah.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
Yeah.
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
The narrator's being quiet.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No, they don't.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
No.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there.
Ooh.
Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
Ooh.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
Oh.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
Oh, so she's gonna keep questioning his narration every step.
And setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
Yeah.
This is infuriating.
Oh, I
Just
love it.
whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
Leave the basement.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
Oh.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
It is him.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
I've been wanting those two to talk. Like, actually talk for a
You
while.
don't know that.
Yeah.
I do. Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world? It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world.
I do like his perspective.
Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it?
It
And if
mirrors
it's somewhere,
hers.
then it's part of the world. I suppose it's all a matter of perspective.
Yeah, it is.
Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn?
Interesting. Very
Against
interesting.
the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door.
Okay.
For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Yeah, not this time.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
I doubt it. The narrator doesn't seem susceptible to the whims of what everyone else wants us to believe.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you, and I will continue to hate you for as long as I am able.
Fascinating.
It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate. And whine.
Yeah.
This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
Nope. Trudge forward.
You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
Let
We're
us
so
go.
close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
Oh, see?
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle, but you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will.
Come on, princess, take over the body and
Was
finish.
exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next.
Yeah. I just want to
Shit.
see.
But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open. Collapse to the ground,
Oh.
you and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see...
Nothing.
Yes?
Nothing. He's gone, and so is everything else.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming, I suppose.
That's one way to think about it.
But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world? We're still here. Yeah, but
Can we
that
get more
thing you said
from
earlier,
her?
are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or...
Or does he
We
transport
never
it once we go inside?
Okay, I've heard enough from these two. Let's see if I can pop out.
Hey! You feel a lightness in your chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare up at you.
Oh, you actually freed me, didn't you? I'm sorry. Thanks for giving me a second chance, killer.
Don't mention it.
I think this was where I meant to be.
Yeah. Yep. And now we have our mirror. You don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time
She's
to leave,
gone.
and memories return.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Just approach the mirror. You approach the
This-
mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
Yeah, it's
Ignore
okay.
him. You have to look.
I like this one. The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone again. The mirror makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've withered. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. We go see her. You are at the cabin.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold.
So I definitely
To
could
look
have
at any one is
resisted
to shift
letting
them
her
all into
possess
something
me,
new,
and I
to
would have
look
gotten
away is to
something
reshape them yet
way
again.
newer. But I really wanted to see what happens when she and the narrator gets to talk.
All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Don't care about it. What do you think of this vessel? What happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen.
Because we're mirrors.
Just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me.
Huh.
Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Probably. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is vaporous. She is a dream of a life she could never have, but that longing has given her so much capacity for kindness. She will make for a yearning heart.
She's really interesting.
Do not mourn her. She will finally be able to hold what she never knew.
Because each of the perspectives complete the other. I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Ugh, everything goes dark and you die. Yep, bring the Specter to her, and I'm back to the hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods.
I'm probably gonna definitely... once I get through to the ending, because I know that's only 3 more perspectives from now. If I don't get any of the round 3s, I'm gonna go back and then I'm gonna try to resist what our little friends have been telling us. Now that I've realized that like that's the solution to getting chapter 3s for everybody. But I really just wanted to see what happened. Oh, I was so excited. Okay. That's all the time that we've got for this episode. So take care, everybody.